All right, now, this is our second last unit, one of the major units that will be most useful throughout your course of high school. Perhaps one of the more important units because it connects a lot of the stuff you've done in other units. But we're talking about algebra and algebraic modeling. So this is one of the key themes in high school. We have a little bit of review first. So we're going to take a look first at the Pythagorean theorem again, because we've been kind of doing algebra there and just haven't told you guys explicitly that yet. So remember, a squared plus b squared equals h squared. You'll see c squared in your textbook. But that is our calculation for the Pythagorean theorem, h being the hypotenuse, which is the longest side across from the right angle. So if we want to solve this triangle for the missing side, below we're going to use that formula. Filling in what we know. 19 is our hypotenuse in this case. 7 can be our a value. Again, a and b don't matter as long as you have those as the shorter legs added together. So we got 49 plus x squared. When we square that out, and 19 squared is going to get me 361. So now, this is actually some algebra. We're needing to solve for x. 49, you got to get rid of it. We're adding 49, so to get rid of plus 49, we're going to subtract 49. And that equals 361. And we got to do the same thing on both sides. So 49 minus 49 is going to leave us just with the x squared. It becomes a 0. 361 minus 49 is going to give us 312. And now we got to do some square rooting because the opposite of x squared is going to be the square root of that. And so we take the square root of x squared. We get x. We take the square root of 312. And 312 square rooted is going to give me 17.66 when rounded. So that's solving for the missing side again. This is an algebraic concept that we will be using in the coming lessons. Just a recollection, opposite operations. Recall that adding and subtracting are opposites of each other. That's why when we were adding here, we did the opposite and subtracted. Multiplying is the opposite of dividing. Dividing is the opposite of multiplying. And then when we square a, the opposite of that is taking the square root of a. So a square and square root are opposites, which is why we went from x squared here. We took the square root to undo it. And then our order of operations. Bedmass, brackets, exponents. Roots also happen to be treated like a bracket. So anything inside a root would be treated like a bracket. That's the radical, if you recall. And then division, multiplication in the order you see them. Addition and subtraction in the order you see them. That is our order of operations. So just a quick little review, and then we'll get into some algebraic representations here in the next lesson.